A summer card on Christmas Eve with some Prickly Pear products. I'm a little kooky crazy right now, but this is going to come out great. Hello everyone, my name is Brennan and welcome to
Brennan's Crafty Corner.
So today we're going to be using the Sunflower and Mini Hibiscus clear stamp set. We're also going to be using the really fun Happy Beach clear stamp set. Look, they're so adorable. We're also going to be using the oval, scalloped oval die set just to go with it. And I already cut one out. So let's get started. So to make our background, I'm going to take this larger flower and this succulent. I've put them on acrylic blocks and I'm going to do some tone-on-tone stamping. This is going to give a really subtle background as the images don't stand out too much as it's a purple image on a purple background. However, it's just a really nice vibe and these are going to have a perfect summery feel for our summery card. It may be Christmas Eve, y'all, but it is summer in my... No, I'm joking. But it's time to stock up for summer. We need to have our cards ready. So I'm going to finish this. There's a kind of a big spot in the center, but the oval will cover it up. So now it's time to do some coloring. I'm going to be using G28, YG67, and G07. So I'm going to do the bottom of the two turtles' respective shells in the G28. Basically, the G28 and the G07 should only be there a little bit, because they're they're not the midtones. So YG67 is the midtone, so it should be there the most because it's in the middle. So I'm going to do YG67 after the G28, blend that all out, and I'm going to go back in with the G07, and I like to cover it all. Some people don't, but I love to cover all the ink I've already done just to like blend everything perfectly in the lightest color, because I think it make sure everything has the same hue, just make sure it all looks cohesive and does a perfect final blend. So now for the rest of the turtle, its face and its flippers, I'm going to do G85, YG63, and G21. So once again, I'm going to do just little areas on both of the turtles in the G85. These are really simple images, so if you don't want to do 3 or even 4 color mixes, you don't have to. 1 or 2 would suffice, but I just like having the little detail. I also really don't care about shadows that much, to be honest. So now I'm going to go in with the midtone, the YG63, and I'm going to fill up most of the image, because once again, midtone should be most of the image. Because the darker and the lighter colors are basically just highlights and shadows. Does that make sense? Hope it does. Joy was talking about that, the owner of Prickley Pear, on her live the other night, how it's the middle tone should be the most because it's in the middle. But so yeah, that's why I'm saying that. So I'm going to do the flippers. I'm going to just mostly do those in the darker and lighter color. On this turtle, however, I forgot to do it on the front flippers, and I'm going to realize it, and then I'll just fill it in with the... Actually, I think I forgot to do it all. Yeah, just going to fill it in. There are some areas on here that the artist provided shading, though, which is really helpful for deciding if you're going to do a shadow. I don't do them though. I really don't care, to be honest. So now I'm going to go into the lightest color, once again just going over everything to get a really nice cohesive blend. I really love how it looks when you go over everything. And then someone wanted me to use the white gel pen. So there's a little area on the edge of the white border that had ink on it, so I just went over with my white gel pen and it fixed everything. So I'm going to go G21, cover everything, gonna do the little flippers on the front, and we're done coloring almost all the turtles. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with Y17 for the cheeks on both of the turtles, and then I'm gonna do the little shading, the darker part, with the Y17 on that turtle because its stomach is exposed, but the other one, it's just kinda there. It's fine. So we're gonna do, I believe, Y15, and these are the two turtles, they're so cute. So now I have my oval, and I'm going to take some Distress Spray stain, and I'm going to spray it on the oval, take some paper towels. I wanted to take more of the ink up, didn't work, so I was like, you know what, let's add a second layer. I just did more dots this time instead of like full coverage, and so that will give it a little bit of depth, and yeah. So now we're going to take some VersaFine Clear and stamp the Hello Sentiment from the Beach Critter stamp set. So I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle-ish of the oval. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not using a Misty or anything, but I like how it came out, and that's what matters. So now I put my oval on some foam onto the card front, and now I'm just going to glue down the turtles, and this is going to be such an adorable such an adorable summer card. I love how this comes out. So we're just going to glue that last turtle down. We're going to grab a black border, and we're going to add our glue. And then you're gonna realize I don't have the card base ready right away, so that will be coming in one more clip, and then you will get to see the finished card. We're almost there, I promise. And here's the finished card. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to purchase any of the Prickly Pear products, they will be linked below. Bye everyone, and happy crafting!